Okay, so ending the consultation, this is where we kind of present all the information to them that we've gone over during the consultation that will ultimately help them decide for themselves and make their own decision on whether or not they want to take action today, right? Hopefully, to this point, we've helped demonstrate the cost of inaction. And if we've done that, then they will almost always sign up. So, now, with that being said, every single consultation is different, right? So, just remember, our job is not to convince anyone. Our job, again, is to just present that information to them. So now, as we finish up, what we want to do here is kind of have a quick conversation about the consultation. So we'll walk up to them and say, "Hey, Judy, how do you feel?" Uh, they'll say, "Oh, I feel really good. Thank you so much." And from there, we'll take it and say, "Hey, you did a really nice job. I would feel very comfortable with you joining in on our semi-private personal training. Based on everything that we talked about today, I don't think you have any limitations, provided that you're on board with the mindset getting started, that we want to start off nice and easy over the first several weeks. The first several weeks are more about just generating and building that routine, that new routine, rather than really going too hard and crushing yourself in the gym. So really just kind of ease into it. As long as you're on board with that, I would say, honestly, you can come as often as you like, whether it's 2 days a week, 4 days a week, whatever it is. But typically, I would usually suggest either 2 or 3 sessions a week to start, right? So three is honestly perfect. If you can fit three into your schedule, that would be best case scenario. But you do just fine with either 2 or 3. So what do you think? Were you thinking 2 or 3 sessions a week to get started? And just listen to what they say, right? Listen to how the conversation goes. At this point, they're either going to be on board and be very positive, and you're going to be able to tell that they're going to be ready to sign up, or you're going to hear that reactance in their voice, right? So now, if you hear that reactance in their voice, the best thing that we can do at that point is to figure out what information they're missing, right? So if you can tell, just kind of pick up on that and ask them, like, "All right, Judy, so are there any?" We went over a lot of information. This is a lot of new stuff. This can be overwhelming. I completely understand that. My job is to make this as simple and pain free as possible. So what else am I missing here? What other information do you need that I can help get you here? So it's like that's kind of how you want to navigate that when you can feel that they aren't really ready to commit yet. And just listen to what they say. And if they still aren't ready, let's just agree with them, right? Like, "Hey, you know what? I totally get it. I agree. Talking to your husband's a really smart move. Just let me know if you guys think of any other questions. And if it's okay with you, if I don't hear from you by Friday, do you mind if I check back in and kind of see where you're at?" That's how we want to end it there. Otherwise, if they are ready to go, the important thing to do at the end is to ask, "All right, Judy, so it sounds like you are interested in our 2-week trial membership. What would you like to do? Would you like to start with 2 or 3 days a week for that 2-week trial period?" And it's always important to ask that question. We have to ask, okay? So this is generally how we want to end the consultation. Obviously, there's going to be nuances to it. Everyone's situation is different. If there are people traveling or something like that, we can cover that in future videos. But this is generally how we want to end the consult.